Signal Chasers.
Yeah, I think what I'm gonna have to do, I should be able to do it without too much issue. Ah. Okay, well that didn't work. Hello, Internet, and welcome back to Signal Chasers. This episode is more of last episode, or more a continuation of last episode, because it was recorded as one episode. So let's hop in, do things as happening. I don't know how to intro. Okay, let's see what we can get fixed first off. Reactor's fine. And the jump drive. These are good things. I'm sure the wing will still be there. So I think I ought to be able to... Is there anything else? Oh, it killed the solar panel. Now, luckily I have some thruster components, but I hope I have enough. That's thruster fixed. That's good. Gonna need bits for all of these. Okay. I think that's everything mostly fixed. Except for that. So. Now I need more steel. Okay, that's just a normal unknown signal. And let's go ahead and produce a whole bunch of steel, because I will need it. Okay. So those there. We'll go ahead and place our vent there. Then... How do I have this hinge? Okay. So it's important to have the little tick notch that just moved away. That, I want it to be facing up. Because how I've done these hinges, I've basically I've got them mirrored so that I can reverse, and they're all set to the same direction, and they will open, you know, out. So, that is that. Let's use the king shrimp, which doesn't have a landing gear. We'll give it a landing gear temporarily. And we should be able to use this as a little retrieval tug to put the solar wing back in place. Wherever that went. There it is. Yeah. My hope was to do this without the wing moving, but obviously that didn't work. So for the other side, I need to grind off the hinge end, that little knuckle that's still there. Maybe the connecting bit too. I'll try to do it without that. But that should be enough that I can, you know, do everything. Oh, that's the wrong way. Should be enough that I can do everything correctly. I am really struggling with this. Let's grab this from a direction I can comprehend it. Okay. For some reason, my brain was not being able to work in reverse there. So now I just slot this in. Try and get it good. Then Move the miner well clear, because this could get explosive again. Attach. Okay. So now we build this stuff. We should be good to go. So now we have a vent in here, which is good for, well, the airlock. I may go ahead and duplicate on this side before I add doors in. Just because it's going to be potentially chaotic again. Okay. Now with the hinge part gone, I should be able to do what I did before without everything exploding. So, there's that. We get rid of the part from there. Stick a part on there. Then go in this terminal. And attach. There we go. See, that's how things were supposed to go on the other one. I was hoping that because there was a hinge part in the middle, the hinge would detect that and not place its hinge part, but obviously that didn't work. You know, I guess if I wanted to, obviously on this end there's no use for it, but I could have piped this up by doing a T-junction here, so then the hinge would have piping. I don't know what I'd put on these. I mean, I guess I could stick like little booster thrusters that I toggle manually, but I don't think I need that. So that's 2 vents. Let's go ahead and you know, if I wanted to, I could get rid of this block, reconnect its hinge. I could use these doors with the, you know, the like blast door things, because back here it would sort of work as the 2 high. No. I think we'll go with good old traditional slidey doors. Mainly because, well, those blast door blocks are cool. These open much quicker. That's something I've discovered working with the blast doors, is they're very stylized, but they're slow. And most of the time, I'd prefer, you know, hit the door, it opens, I go in. And I think, which one of these will work? Yeah, I think that one. Yeah, it doesn't cut off the vent too much. Then maybe it would look better with the square vent. So I'm thinking put this, mainly because the piston is not airtight. So I need something on this wall. And, you know, at this point, I could just put a panel there, sure. Maybe even a light panel. Actually, changed my mind. It's going to be a little dramatic, but I'll have a light panel there, because then I have a light in here. I'm pretty sure this is airtight. I guess we'll find out. Then do I put...
Energy low.
Do I put an interior wall block down here? Oh. Actually. Yeah, I think I may use these pipes. Is there anything else that looks good? Yeah, I'm gonna go with these pipes. So that'll give it a real industrial feel. Ooh. Okay, well, so there is a strong signal down there. It's unfortunately a little out of jump range. Right? I think I can only go for... Ow. I should probably refill this. Though it would have refilled in the cockpit anyway. How far do the jumping? Yeah, I can go 4,000 kilometers, so that would be 2 jumps, which is doable. That's going to be like all the way back at Earth, isn't it? For that distance? Yeah, oh no, actually. Where is that? I almost need to pull the camera out because I can't see the planet. Let's, that might be Pertram. Right? Or is that Triton? No, because I think that's Pertram because it's... No. That's Triton. I think that's Pertram. Because one of them is roughly... So sort of a plane of these 3 planets. Then one... Well, I guess these are both off axis. Nah, that's sort of still on the same plane. Way out there. And Triton is on the same plane as the main 3. Then Pertram is way off in the middle of nowhere. Where's my ship? How did I lose a massive hole? Is that the massive hole? No. Oh, crap. This must be the massive hole. No, I think that's just a cleft. Okay, I've lost the ship. It's not ideal. It's not in that. Is it over here? Should probably be flying with my drill out anyway, just in case there's an ore deposit. Hello, ship? Large hole in the asteroid? Oh, there it is. Whew. It doesn't help that it's gone dark in here. Anyway, back to building. Okay. Yeah. I think that works. Looks pretty airlocky. Now let's test. Oh, yep. Low and high air. Alright. So the airlock works. That's good. Let's go ahead and... Ooh, something to check. Yes, they each take 100 kilowatts. I assume that's even when... Well, no, that's max required, so I wonder if it's currently putting out that much. I don't know how that works. So, my plan... Those... We'll have the vents set to depressurize, which isn't going to work because the ice refilled the air tank. So we're going to vent some air, but that'll happen from time to time. So the idea is this kind of keeps any air in the system. So this door that just vented all the air, this will be inside, which will be pressurized. So I'll go in here, I'll open this door. The vent out here will be outputting air. This vent will be sucking it in. So it'll use some power, but it's, you know, it'll keep this area pressurized. I'll close this door. This area becomes sealed and depressurizes, pulling all the air back into the tank. And then I walk out the back. So that's the idea. Now what the event controllers are for, they will control the doors. So I'll have, this will be the outer door and this will be the inner one. I'll have one event controller that detects if this door is open, this one is off. And then another one that does the opposite. So if this one's open, this one's off. That way you can't have both doors open at the same time. I mean, I guess you can, but it won't happen through normal airlock usage. So, like this door will be open, that door will be off. To turn this door on so I can open it, I have to close this door. And that essentially just keeps you from accidentally venting the airlock while, you know, or venting the whole ship because both doors are open. So yeah, got 2 airlocks now. I should reset up the hinges because they're not correct. So now that that's done, I think what I'm going to do is get more steel and run piping along the top here. And then kind of coming down, down. Ew. Well, no, this should work fine. So we'll have one of you, one of you, and one of you. So, what this is going to do, I've got this pipe coming over this way. It'll run down. I'm going to move my med bay up here. And I think, just so I remember it, I'm also going to put the vent for... I may just need the one vent. Because this area is going to be... I think I'm just going to have all 4 decks of the ship be air connected. So one vent ought to be fine. But we'll have the vent there. It will also serve to cut off air passage between these pipes and these ones. So, even though like I'll be able to see the pipes through here and air can pass through, it won't go past this, which means it's as pressurized as the rest of the ship. And, you know, were I to get shot up here and this panel, the panel that's up here be broken, it won't depressurize. Kind of minor issue, but, you know, good to think about. Alright, so that is that. Now, what do I've got a fair bit of stuff, including that, which I don't need. So, medical room. Oh boy. Don't love when that happens. Especially when I'm grinding something that's mission critical. Right. So go ahead and move this. Do I do... Oh, right. That one only has... Oh, actually... that changes things. Do I put this here? Yeah, I think I will. Okay. Right. Let's unload some inventory. So, I'm gonna use this fancy new corner medical room. It means I don't actually need any of these pipes. I can just have the pipes going straight into the back of this. Then what I may do is move the vent over to this side, which is going to be sort of the living area. That's a few less resources used, and I think it'll look cooler, so I'm doing it.
Inventory full.
Oops. Just pick those up. Yeah, so we've got a cool little something there. I guess while we're at it, I don't know what I'll stick down here. It may stay fairly open.
Energy critical.
Oh, I should refill that. So the next thing, let's, yeah, gonna need more steel again, but we'll at least lay stuff out. So, is that, yeah, I think that's all the flooring I'll have. So that's enough. I can get to the cockpit, and then let's get some of these. So, I'm gonna have stairs there and stairs here. And something I realized, so I was originally gonna leave the gyros there and like you'd walk up under them. Obviously that's not gonna work as this is. I could move the stairs out to this block, but then it kind of is this awkward thing where at the top of the stair is the cockpit, and I'd like to be able to walk up and on. And because I don't have a ton of room back here, I'd like to leave, you know, as much of it as I can. So I think doing like this and then having stair there and there will work. And this kind of goes into my idea of, you know, this upper L bit will just be open, so that can be for computing blocks. I may actually leave the cryopod, like have it here and put just an L piece to connect it. But I do need to move my gyros. So, yeah, let's, guess it'll take forever, but it's important. Maybe we have gyroscopes. Server's being feisty today. So I have a gyro there. And a gyro there. That should be good. Alright. So those there. I now have room to walk up and down in here. And then I can go out and walk around at this level. So, let's get... okay, I guess I'm out of interior play, but that's fine. So, at this level, we may do some other stuff with these blocks as we go. But, thinking essentially, have it like this. So, you come down, you're at this level, come up, this side will be the cockpit, the other side will be the cryopod. Then you can come up here, got the med bay. I may stick something else up here. Then on this side, we'll have sort of living space. Oh. Before I tear down this cockpit, or this cryopod, let's make sure it's empty.
Inventory full.
Oh, right. Medical components being massive. Alright. While we're here... we'll just, use our easy access to rebuild that. And there's that. Alright. Well, So I think this should be a pretty good start to things. Kind of got our floors. May have to look into this because I don't. Maybe we use the full block one coming out like so. I can stick one of the inset thingies here. We'll figure all that out. But yeah, for the moment, I think this is a good setup. So, it's very dark and hard to get a good outro. I know where it's not dark. Oh. And I should probably build stairs to these that I can't build. So yeah, that'll be the end of this episode. Thank you everybody so much for watching. Feel free to check out the other stuff I've done or become a member with that little member button. Yeah, we'll have more building next time. Bye-bye.